It's come to my attention that nobody really knows what my sessions are like. So I want to talk about it so that you can be positioned to make them successful, because, honey, it takes more than just me rowing the boat. All right. Okay. Healing happens in layers. It depends on the person, but there's a pattern, right? Usually people come in prior to the healing session and they are anxious, they're nervous, right? They had been going back and forth. They weren't quite sure if they wanted to actually do the session, or they could be like, I'm really excited, but I don't know, I'm nervous, whatever, those kind of things. It doesn't matter, right? Because then when we hold the session, however things go, because God decides, right? Afterwards, super calm, super confident, depends on, again, how they want to go about it, right? But the healing always surprises the client and even me. Like, it's always really great. So, however that is dealt with, that's done. Session closes. And then the client goes to bed feeling strong. I go to bed feeling fairly strong. I mean, after decharging and stuff like that, but moving forward. Then sometimes the client wakes up the next day and they're not happy. Okay, headaches, emotional disruption, purging, unsettled stuff starts to surface, right? The doubt starts to creep in. Did something go wrong? No. You guys, nothing went wrong. Okay, that's just how the pain body works. The energetic body, it rebalances, it recalibrates, right? It kind of hits a high and dips a little bit, but then it stabilizes, all right? The pain body goes, hey, we're healing now. All right, this is the next thing. Like it starts to get kind of excited itself. That's just how it works. Okay, this is not failure. This is exactly what is happening. This is the mechanism. And healing doesn't begin and end with the session or the call. Okay, God starts the work before and after the session too, not just in session. So my goal is, as a healer, is I communicate with human you, right? We are going to talk about what is going down, all right, and how you are going to position yourself. And for that, I need you to be honest with you. The real story here. I had someone come in and they were telling me everything's great. Everything's fine. I mean, there's some things that are happening, but I can tolerate it, like, oh, that's just a little thing. No. Why did you show up in the first place? There's obviously something going wrong. I don't know what it is, but I do need you to know. And I know that the clients, they shy away from talking about the problems. That's kind of how the pain body works. The pain body will kind of hide because it doesn't want to have light shown on it, wants to hide in the shadows. Shame operates the best in silence. That's just kind of how things go. The reason why I need to know what's going down is because I need to be able to apply the right formulas, which means the diagnosis needs to be strong. I need you to be honest with me. Some formulas, they are fairly specific. Some heal anxiety, some heal depression, some heal like envy, or, they get rid of entity interference, or, they can open up portals for manifestation. Like, none of those are the same. So that's why I need to be very specific when I'm working with somebody. Therefore, I need to know what's going on. For my karmic healing programs and my heartbreak sessions, there is homework, right? Prior homework, and it requires journaling and unearthing that emotional baggage, bringing it all up, because those karmic ties are attached to the things that have happened in your life, the real life memories or experiences. Those are the catalysts to really push the mechanisms. So you got to do the work. You got to be honest. You got to be present. You can't be checking out in any stage of healing with me. Human life is the goal. Living life is the goal. We're not here for escapism. We're not here to dismiss what is hurting you. Okay. But at the same time too, being present with those things that really hurt us is what the pain body mechanism is meant to do. It is to bring up what is occurring and deal with it. The Sai Shakti mechanisms also, they don't make them all disappear, all of your pain and your suffering, all right? It removes a good portion of it so that you're more present, so that you can actually be here for your life. And what that really means is being able to take care of yourself. You still got to go do your thing. Go to therapy, go take your medication, eating, sleeping, go do the dishes, go for a walk, talk to friends about mundane things, okay? These are still things that I have to remind myself, because even after like really deep spiritual healing and processing, like the physical body has limitations. It is still breathing, living, organic vessel. We're not here to dismiss anything. We're here to make our human life the priority, right? And having access to like high caliber spiritual technology, like it doesn't make you superhuman. It doesn't make me superhuman. Okay, we're all human here on this earth plane. Everything will take time. So we need to make space for spirituality, but we also need to observe that we're human. And these healing methods are just not to replace your life, okay? They're just here to make your life like more tolerable, less painful, and it's a careful balance, to be extremely honest. Again, what makes healing a success, right? Any session in general to be a success is that you need to be here for yourself right here, right now, and you need to surrender to do it. Like miracle energy can do something for you, but you need to be dedicated, and some people might need more healing than others. I mean, it really depends on the situation. But when you make yourself a priority, God makes you a priority. Your life probably is not going the way you want it to, which is probably the reason why you're watching this video, right? And I just want to address that you don't know what the F you want in your life, but God does, right? And so when you have grievances, bring it up to God. You can always access this dude. It's not just only a session with me, but in a session with me, we can expedite the interjection, the expediting your experience so that you can have a more paved way through your life. But you got to want it. So it will take time. Surrender, be honest. Choose you.